Okay, let's talk about a couple other things that we sometimes see done to the subject to kind of obscure things a little bit, right? So the next one I want to talk about is inversion. Now, I think we've seen inversion before. I don't think this is a new term to you, although I can't remember off the top of my head where we would have encountered it. Um, well, we know inversion from harmony, right? We know that when a chord is using an inversion, it has a different note at the bottom, basically, than the root. This is not that. This is quite a bit different than that. Um, we may have seen it in other areas where we have a melody, but basically where the melody goes up, we're going to go down. It's like a mirror image, basically. So Fugue in G minor. Now, this doesn't have use of an inverted subject that I can find, but let's look at what it would be like if it did. So I'm going to take just the first two bars of the subject. I'm going to go over to our master file here. Oh, let's see, make sure we're in the right key. We're in 4/4. And, oops, key of G minor. Oh, yeah, we are. Great. Okay, so let's just put it right there. Okay, so there's our subject. Now let's make an inversion of just this part of the subject. So when we have an inversion, an inverted subject, it just means that we can use this the same way we've used the subject. We're going to see inversions with melodic ideas more in the future. But let's just calculate what they would be. Now, the easiest way to do this is to just label our intervals. This is what I like to do. So I'm going to get rid of that and get rid of that. So I'm just going to label each interval between the two notes. So melodic intervals, right? It means they don't happen at the same time. So G up to D is a perfect fifth. Okay, easy enough. D down to B flat is a major third down. Okay, B flat down to A is a minor second down. This will make sense why we're doing this in a minute. Okay, A down to G is a major second. G up to B flat is a minor third. Oops. Let's maybe put the second measure over here. It's going to get a little crowded. B flat down to A is a minor second. A down to G is a major second. G down to F sharp is a minor second. F sharp up to A is a minor third. Then A down to D is a fifth. Oops. Is a perfect fifth. Okay. So there's our intervals between notes. Now what we need to do is shift the direction. So we're going to start off on the same note, G, and we're going to use the same rhythm. So here we go up a perfect fifth, G up to D. So now we're going to go down a perfect fifth. G, it's going to be down to C. C up to G is the perfect fifth. Now here we go down a major third, so we're going to go up a major third. That's going to get us to E natural. If we're being chromatic, now you can do this diatonically, meaning we're going to kind of force it to stay in the same key, or you can do it chromatically, meaning it's going to be literally the same intervals. So if I leave this in E flat, then it's going to be diatonic, right? Because it means we're going to force it into the same key. But if we do it chromatic, it's going to be an E natural. Let's do it chromatic just for fun. Okay, so now I have, and that's a dotted note. Okay, now I need an eighth note. That's going to be a minor second down, so we're going to go minor second up. That's going to get us to F. Okay, so there's our first one, first bar. So now we have a major second down, so we're going to go major second up. It's going to get us to a G. And then a minor third up, so we're going to go minor third down. It's going to get us to an E. Now we're going to go a minor second down originally, so we're going to go minor second up. It's going to get us back to an F. Major second down, so we're going to go major second up. It's going to get us back to a G. Minor second down, so we're going to go minor second up. That's going to get us to an A flat. If we're going to stick to chromatic. And then, where were we? Here. So minor third up, so we're going to go minor third down. F, A flat, yep. So it'd be an F natural. And then perfect fifth down, so perfect fifth up. Back to C. And that's a quarter note. Okay, so that is our inverted melody. Or our inverted subject, I should say. So we could use this as a subject if we want to get sneaky, right? Let's hear the difference between the two. Here we go. Right? Kind of weird. Let's do it diatonically and keep it in the same key. That would mean we probably want to make this an F sharp, really, if we want it to match what we're doing over there. Let's see what happens now. Right, you have that E flat to F sharp interval there, which gives it that kind of Eastern sound. But that is the inverted subject. You might find this in a fugue. There are a few fugues that we can point to where Bach used it. A lot of people used it at the time. So keep an eye out for inverted subjects.